I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Hi guys, welcome to the new video. If you are new, subscribe. I will do the video 100 subscribers. Today I wanna shut up Facebook. Today I wanna tell you about R. Kelly, okay? He gets sentenced 30 years of prison in prison, basically for sex trafficking. As you can see, I'm gonna play for you this video and I'm gonna tell a little bit about this. If you don't know who is R. Kelly, basically he is a singer who sings I believe I can fly, let's go. Okay, let's play this video. I'm gonna give the text. So basically the ABC News, yes, this is the station. He gets sentenced 30 years in prison after convicted of sex trafficking charges, and he basically just, as you can see, he employs the bodyguards and whatever, yes. And he, as you can see, women, underage girls and teenage boys. So they just, accuse him like of sex stuff. You get the idea, yes, of sex abuse. So basically, it's all start in 2019 when the TV document series just came out. Like the victims just came out and just say like, R. Kelly just abused me sexually, and you get the idea. So he is in prison. I'm assuming in 3 years, and this is the sentence. Yes, this is the first sentence, and of course he's gonna be like, how to say, appeal this verdict. So, for nearly 2 years now, on today's sentence, several accusers committed the former superstar. The judge calling him abuser calculated and carefully planned for 24 years. So, basically, 25 years he abused some victims, yes, sexually victims. And he is very calculated. He was very calculated. It's fucking shocking to me. Like 30 years in prison. He basically gonna die in prison, I'm assuming. So as you can see, Federal Brockman sentenced singer convicted sexual predator R. Kelly to 30 years. And this is some guys just like, yeah, this is big day for the victims, that kind of stuff, yes? They saying. Sadistic abuse. Superstar faced behind bars after the jury found him guilty in federal court. On one count of racking in 8 counts of sexual trafficking. The trial lasted near 6 weeks with close to 50 witnesses testifying against Kerry, yes? Holy fuck. Half of them... Wait guys, I wanna read this. Half them abused several... Holy fuck! So he almost 30 person just abused, yes? If I read this right. So 50 witness and half of the witness, so it's like 25, so almost 30, yes? I'm right? Yes, I know, I am good in math. I believe I can fly. Holy fuck. The war respiratory, this is the some kind of, as you can see, victims. He just targeted fans, yes, or that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna wanna say right away, what I'm not saying this is the case in R. Kelly. I think the judge, doesn't convict a man without the proofs. Okay, if that makes sense. So I believe, like the justice is done or whatever, but I don't see the evidence. But you get the idea. Yeah, this guy was doing this stuff 25 years, and he just sexually assaulted so many victims. So it's like, yeah, this is the bad guy. But what I want to say, guys, in my view, in my honest, simple man view, I don't believe in some kind of power dynamic situation, okay? Because you can hear those stuff in America like, oh, he's so famous, I don't know what I am doing, wee. You get the idea? Like I said, I'm not saying R. Kelly is that guy. No, he do some shit stuff and he is in prison and okay, this is his, stuff. But I want to say about power dynamic kind of situation. I don't know if Angelina Jolie just came out, in my neighborhood and just, I invite me to the bus to have sex with her. I'd be like, hell yeah, okay. Or she is old, but I be like, yeah, why not? I know what I am doing, and we have sex with Angelina. I agree on sex, and basically later on I accuse Angelina of grooming me or whatever. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. If that makes sense. If person accept, yes, we're gonna have sex. I agree. Let's have sex. It's kind of shady to do. Like I said, I'm not saying this is the R. Kelly situation, not at all. But overall, I'm just saying like, I'm gonna scroll down. Overall, like, you later came out and, oh, he groomed me, he raped me. We. No, you agreed to sex. You know what are you doing basically? You are a conscious person, yes? You get the idea what I try to say. So I don't believe in that kind of situation like power dynamic, okay? Because I know what I am doing if Angelina Jolie gonna invite me to Bells, okay, and have sex with her. I know what I am doing. And later on, after sex, I'm not gonna came to the TV station and say like, oh, Angelina grew me, because she is so superstar, she is so famous and pretty. You get it, the idea? I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Like, you have some kind of power dynamic. He is so famous. He is so millionaire. If you agree to do some stuff with the guy or with the girl, this is your choice. And later on, don't basically like, oh, he manipulate me and he just raped me. We. I don't believe in, like I said, in that kind of situations, because you are a conscious person and you know what you're doing. Okay, so I don't believe in, how to say in my fucking with my broken English. Not I don't believe in some power dynamic. It's like very shades and gray stuff. Okay, because I'm not saying this is a current situation, like I said, because I don't look on the evidence. Basically, he was doing this for 25 years and he just sexually do this stuff and he is bad person. Okay, so but I'm saying overall, like, if, because I have the friend like, and uh, told me like some kind of star, some singer just invite her to the bus and she doesn't go. Okay, she don't go, but she knows like she will go. She have sex with him. Okay, but she don't go with this singer to her car. So I got this kind of like second hand kind of story from my friend, like, yeah, some fucking famous singer just invite her to the bus, to have a party, and she don't agree, but she knows like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bus, I'm gonna have sex with him, and this kind of situation. You get the idea? It's like, I don't believe in that kind of situation. If you agree to something, Don later came out to, oh, he raped me, he do this stuff to me. Don later came out like, if you agree to have sex with, I don't know, with Brad Pitt, later on, Don basically came out and, oh, he just raped me. No, you agree to sex. So, don't basically change your mind. This is my issue, okay? Because I believe in grooming situation, like Ezra Miller, okay? Invite some 12 years old to fucking, behind the scenes how to shoot movies, yes, how he shows shoot movie, and yeah, this is some kind of grooming situation, because this is some kind of 12 years old child, and he just invite her to basically behind the scenes, and this is some kind of shady shit, okay? And this should be, police should be looking in this kind of stuff. But I'm saying, like, if you have some famous people and you are the fan, and the famous people just invite you to have sex and you agree to have a sex, for me it's like you are a conscious person. You know what are you doing, and take your basically actions. You taking your actions as a responsibility. You get the idea what I try to say? Like I said, I'm not saying this is a R. Kelly situation, because he doing some shady stuff behind the scenes, and like you can read, yes, in ABC News, basically they just say like he just doing this for 25 years, yes. So he was doing some shady stuff. As you can see, sexual misconduct allegation tonight of federal judge is Brooklyn Center singer and convinced sexual predator, yes, R. Kelly, to 30 years in prison. So yeah, I just want to report this to you, and I want to play this 2019 interview. Like, he was crying right here, because the basically this kind of this movie, this documentary just came out like those victims just basically came out like air carriages, uh, raped me or whatever. You get the idea? They just abuse him. Fuck my English. They just came out this documentary like those people just came out, yes. And he was, explaining this interview like, no, this is not true, and he was crying, oh no. And you can read this text. If you wanna watch this interview, just check out, as you can see, R. Kelly interview, best moments. So, woman, I apologize. In those relationship at the time, in the relationship I taken the law and comes to woman, absolutely not the 6-part series interview. 15 people, family members, your former tour manager, numbers women who all claim that you abused them and saying you're nobody in the documentary. So basically, he was doing this stuff, like I said, for many years. So uh, he's some fucking crazy dude. So they describe in Lucifer, I am Lucifer, I am man, I make mistakes, but I'm not the devil. I'm not a monster. I'm gonna name the names. She was basically ex-wife Kelly, Jonah Jones, this kind of person, this kind of person. Just came out and just assault him like, hey, you basically sexually assault me, yes? Those people just came out. Women say the same thing about you and you're controlling, that you are abuser, that you are tell women what to eat, when to go to the bedroom, what to can sleep, what they can dress, why would all the women there tell different stories about you if you were not true. So basically she was trying to ask yes him and about this documentary, yes, that came out in the same year. And he was explaining himself, he was crying, as you can see in this interview. Right here, he just stand up and he knows like this is some serious allegations, and like he was over in this fucking interview, I think. As you can see, they try to. He was very fucking emotional in this interview. And some guy just calmed him down, as you can see, and he just explained, yes, like, oh, I am not doing this, we, I am cool, dude, let's go. And if you want to check out more on this story, just check out this video, R. Kelly, my girl, here I am in Ethiopia. Basically, he was singing about, improvising about, if you have passport, I'm gonna sing for you guys. If you have passport, come with me to America. Oh, baby, baby. Come with me, stay with me at home in America. He was just singing this kind of stuff to the girls, yes? Right here in Ethiopia. Like here, you have the passport right here to those fans. Come with me to America. Oh, baby, baby. It's so fucking funny. So he was singing right here. Check out this video too, it's kind of funny too. So yeah, I just want to report like 30 years in prison. I think he's gonna die in prison. Of course, he wants to appeal, yes, cause he got another case, and basically the lawyers just say like, hey, we want to appeal cause we must go to the first to this case, and later on we're gonna have this kind of cases, yes. So I think this man is done, and I believe I can fly. I'm gonna read for you this comment. It's kind of funny. This song will be a hit for the next 30 years, and basically it's like from yesterday, yes, as you can see, because he gets sentenced for 30 years, and this song will be hit for 30 years. Kind of funny comment. So yeah, I hope you know what I am trying to talk about, like, about some kind of power dynamic. I don't kind of, like I said, this is not a Curry situation, but I want to just barely touch on this topic. Like, if Angelina Jolie just invited me to a date, I'd be like, yeah, let's go to the date, not a problem, okay? You want to have sex with me? Angelina just asks me, I'd be like, yeah, come on. Yeah, let's go, Angelina, okay? And for the next day, I'm not gonna come out like Angelina raped me, okay? Because no, I agreed to sex. So I'm not gonna do to her this kind of shady shit. You get it, the idea? Like I said, I'm not saying this is the case of R. Kelly. 100 times I repeat myself. But I don't believe I am conscious person and I know what I agree to basically to things, yes, that someone proposed me. So yeah, I just want to mention that, like, some kind of power dynamic. Oh, he is millionaire, he is, this star, we I don't know what he was doing, I've been manipulated. Oh, we of course every fucking case is different, but you are a conscious person. Like I said, my friend just tell me some singer, famous singer, okay, from my country, just invite her to boss to have a party and later on to go to a hotel, and she just tell no, okay. And she basically, if she agree, she knows, like, yeah, I be like going to sex with this guy. And basically this famous singer just invite some girls to a bus, so because the friends just told me, okay, this is some side story. So yeah, I just want to mention, like, R. Kelly, Tear is in prison. I believe I can fly. Bye guys.